Hi again, welcome back to another update of allotment days. It's Sunday the 3rd of September and I've just made a start taking out the remainder of the main crop potatoes, and that's the trench that I've just dug and kicked the soil over just to the left there. I'll level it all later. And this was the second row of Picasso, and here they are in the wheelbarrow. It's a big wheelbarrow and the potatoes are a good size again, like last year, about £1.5 to £2, most of them. Pretty clean as well, but I would say there's probably about £30 in there. I'm not very good at me estimating, but somewhere in the region of 30, between 25 and 30 I would say. And I think the first row there might have been a few more. I seem to remember it being a little bit deeper the barrow, but some of the potatoes had quite a bit of wireworm damage, so well they weren't so bad that we couldn't use them, but some of them will be used first, but I would say about 30 to 40% had actually got little holes in them. So I'm guessing when I've done with the third row, which is just here, I should have probably about £90 worth of potatoes. And I think last year I probably had a better yield. They were probably about £115, £120, but it's still not bad. That's from 7 tubers, and I've thrown a few away that were green, that had been near the surface, and one or two that had begun to rot, because I am later this year taking them up. Last year I think it was the third week in August, and a lot of the potatoes had split open then, and I think the Picasso, to be honest, could probably have come up around about the middle of August. But as I said in the last update, we had blight starting on the tops, so the tops came off. So I won't bore you anymore with this. They're the Picasso for this year, and they make a fabulous baked potato. So I'll get on with it. I've got one more row of Picasso, and then I've got 4 rows of King Edward. I might show you the King Edward. We'll see how we go. Catch you later. Hi again. It's Wednesday the 7th, I think it is today, of September, and I've just finished work a couple of hours early, and I've just got the last couple of rows of King Edward up, and I estimate there's probably about £70 there or thereabouts. That's from 4 short rows from about 28 tubers, 7 per row. So it's not as good as last year, but it's still not bad. I don't think we'll go hungry. There's a little bit of wireworm damage as well, and a little bit of slug, but for the most part they're okay. So that's the main crop potatoes up now. I've just got to level this bed off, and then I'll be making a start on the 5 rows of Pentland Javelin that were put in the middle of June. So that's it for this afternoon. I'll catch you later. Hi, still Wednesday the 6th of September, and I've just soldiered on a little bit, and I've dug up the first row of Pentland Javelin. These went in the middle of June. They're first early, normally take about 15 weeks, but if you plant them in the middle of the summer then they're ready within about 10 weeks or so. And you can see from this pot, this is a bigger pot, a 45 litre pot, there has to be a good £20 worth of potatoes in there, and they're all immaculately clean. There's not a wormhole, slug mark, nothing. And the beauty of these potatoes as well is they're all a very similar size, and there's hardly any little baby potatoes to be left behind in the soil to come up as row potato plants. So I can highly recommend these are great. I've got 5 rows here, so if the other rows follow suit we should end up with about £100 or thereabouts of Pentland Javelin. That's a nice finish to the day. It's getting a bit breezy now, so I'm going home. I'll catch you later. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Sunday the 10th of September. I've just popped down. It's very wet this morning. I can't really do a great deal, but I've done some harvesting: raspberries, beans, tomatoes, cucumbers, and I've just popped over to the fruit allotment and I've just started taking some of the plums. This is the marjorie seedling. At first sight and first touch, they don't look like they're quite ready. They look quite green and they're quite firm. But I think that's the habit of the variety. When you bite into them, they're really juicy and sweet. Flesh is really nice. It's not tough at all. They're ripe. One or two had been pecked at, and this is the first year really that it's fruited, and it's done really well. There's still lots on the tree, and just about every major branch was like a train cordon, absolutely covered in clusters of plums. So I've taken these off, and these are going to be popped into lunch boxes this week, and we might have a crumble as well today because they're a dual purpose plum. So that's the plums. The apples are not doing bad either, but I'm going to call it today for this update. We've seen the potatoes come out of the ground, just taking a look at the plums. What I am going to do is add a picture collage on the end of this clip, and it's from yesterday at the Saltaire Festival, and it's an annual show. It's a music event, a music festival, cultural festival, but there's an agricultural show as well for organic growers of fruit and veg. And I went along last year and I won best exhibit in the tomato section. There's beefsteak, standard and cherry. I won all the prizes, first, second, third and highly commended, plus the best exhibiting show last year. And I went along yesterday and I met with success again. I didn't get all the prizes, I didn't get the highly commended, but I got third prize, second prize, first prize for the beefsteaks, and I got the best overall tomato exhibit in the show. So I hope you enjoy the collage, and that's going to come now. So take care, and I'll catch you later. Bye.